Okay, here's a demo video for our next project, which I'm calling the file step function from left x. And the first line here is the function g of x, which is what I've labeled here as rx. And we decided in class that this is a rate function. It's a rate of change function. And that's what I'm calling gx in my file. So this is changeable, okay? So I just kind of fiddled around to make this function kind of have a nice asymmetric wavy curve, but this can be changed to be any rate function that we want, and everything else should still work. In our second command line we have you can change what a and your delta x is. The delta symbol on a Mac is Option J, but then along with the X, that'll be a string, and so you'll need the backslash, Option J, X, backslash, the first time you define this variable as delta X. We've yet to find a way to do a delta symbol on the PC, so if you want to do dx, or if you want to write out the whole word delta X, that's fine, whatever substitute you want for this. And that's the width of our interval here. And there are three views, and so in view 0 we get to see the starting value a and all the subsequent endpoints of the intervals given that delta x value. And if you fire up n here, n changes, but nothing is dynamic in this view 0. Okay, so view 0 just shows the rate of change function and the endpoints of the intervals on the x-axis. Okay, in view 1, we have this question here. Why do we need this x value? X sub L, and then you have some new elements from view 0. You have the highlighted point, which is the x value at the left end of the interval, gets highlighted with a slightly larger point. And then you have the pointer object there that's pointing at that point. And then we have this, which we call the current value of x, which is a continuously increasing bar, and then a symbol x to go along with it. And so that current value of x is matched right up with the value of n. As you see, if I would pause n here at 8.61, that's the blue marker here, and that's what we call the current value of x. This question is referring then to the left side endpoint of the current value. Okay, so that's view 1. Okay, and then in view 2, we have we also see here the step function being created. So in view 2, you have a line that's showing this x value and the corresponding y value of the rate function at the left end, and then you have the step in the current interval being drawn out in blue, and then you also have just a line showing you where that step's being drawn out at the right side, the current right side. Okay, don't confuse this with making a rectangle, what you may be used to in the past. There are no rectangles here. Okay, what we're doing is we're creating a step function from the given rate function. These vertical lines are just to kind of highlight the current x value and its corresponding y value on the graph. Okay, whether that be the left end or the current value of x. So don't confuse these vertical lines with creating rectangles. Rather, this is just to show how this step function is being created as the current value of x increases continuously. So that is view 2. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. and I will see you after fall break.